that usually means you weaken your defense. That means that now the offense is doing the dictating, and they should have other things open up as well.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. This is something that we've seen from Lamar Jackson since back in his Louisville days. He can be so dangerous with the RPO.
Yeah, and whoever designed the RPOs, it's almost like they had a guy like Lamar Jackson in mind because of his ability to do everything. He can tuck it and throw it. He can tuck it and run it. He can hand it off inside when he gets the right read. Bottom line is most teams want him to hand it off because when he takes off and goes, he can break down a defense.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Is 3rd down.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
We're scoreless after 1. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Jackson will throw again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Marquise Brown, 31 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it, having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll They'll start on the ground with Mostert, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Derek Wolfe.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here we go. 21.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
49-yard.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo runs over it. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Ravens' 27-yard line.
2nd down, McKinnon. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning.
Harrison.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Here we go.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 27 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jackson now. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield.
Jackson.
That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Call it a gain of 3. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
The jet sweep with Brown. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
First down.
50 Cent, Mike, 50 Cent. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby. Let's 50 Cent.
Now Jackson on first down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Complete to
Devin Duvernay, 40 yards, and the Ravens have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Tucker now to add the point after.
The extra point.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Ravens 14, 49ers 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
21, 21.
On first and 10, it's Mostert. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and it's third down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Screen play, McKinnon. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a fourth down. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And yet again, it's Garoppolo looking long for his tight end read. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Back to the air, and Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Garoppolo again. That's into the hands of Dwelly. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Going for it with McKinnon. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. Garoppolo now, first down throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Garoppolo to try again on second down. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk, 32 yards. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Jackson to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards. From the gun, Jackson steps away to his left. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he's going to get this inside the 30. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Jackson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson now off the bootleg. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Being chased out left. He'll run it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead.
For the extra point.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again. They go to the big man. 2nd time he gets it done.
Almost as if they were feeling like he was establishing a rhythm. Give it to him again and again, and how about the end result? Finishes it off in the end zone.
Touchdown, great run, and the score.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
But I can't go. No, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not just sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? You're the more than what I get, expecting up the back. In fact,
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
22-yard line.
From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Brought down. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Here we go.
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved a first pick of the game there, but at least it does get him to 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Push him back. 58. 13.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Garoppolo finding his tight end Kittle. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
This is Mostert. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go, fellas. Here we go.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 16. 16 yards to the 16 and a 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now Mostert. Calais Campbell on the stop. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
15-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Back to throw. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle.
Complete.
That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Mostert. And they'll get him down short of the 1st down, right on the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play.